In this video, I'm going to ask you personality questions that's going to help you figure out what dance is perfectly suited for you. On my side over here are the dance style options that you can choose from. Obviously, there are more dances than this, but I only bring you the freshest content and the freshest dances. All those other dances not on this list are lame. Before we go on though, if you want to watch more dance comedy videos that make you laugh and be happy, then please subscribe to my channel. Let's get on with the video. Starting it off, every dancer's journey begins by asking themselves the question, what dance should I learn? When you ask yourself this question, you then have to think how much you like people and how okay are you with strangers touching you. You only have 3 options to choose from. Option 1, you hate people or you don't like strangers touching you. Option 2, you like people and you're okay with strangers touching you. Or option 3, you are undecided about how much you like people and maybe you're okay with people touching you. It depends on the situation. If you're not a people person, or perhaps you're undecided about whether you want people to touch you or not, that means you should go into solo dancing. The solo dance options are a part of a different video, so if you want to watch that, click this link here to watch that now. Otherwise, I'll assume you said you like people, or maybe you're undecided with people touching you, which means you will end up in partner dancing. Now that we know that partner dancing, aka the best kind of dancing, is the type of dance for you, let's get on with the real questions. How much personal space do you prefer when you're with other people? Do you want no personal space, so you're upfront and personal? Or do you want lots of personal space because you don't want to be smelling each other's breath? In other words, when you're having a conversation with somebody, are you more likely to be nose to nose? Or do you want a good 2 or 3 feet separating you two? If you're okay with your conversations being devoid of personal space, then what you want is a Latin dance. Next question. When you're dating somebody, do you prefer chill or calm relationships? Or do you want dramatic, spicy, and exciting relationships? If you're a person that's calm and boring, then what you need is a cliche dance experience. Luckily, I've got 2 options for you. You'll be amused at what they are. Next question. When you go on dates with people, do you sit across or in front of them as if you're trying to low-key interview them? Or do you sit beside them so that you can use that as an excuse to feel them up? If you prefer to interview your date and go between touching their hand occasionally to not touching them at all, then salsa is the dance for you. When I say salsa is the dance for you, what I really mean is it's either the 1 or the 2 for you. Are you using dance to find the 1? Or are you disgusted by that person and you're actually looking for an on-to experience? Either way, when you're divorced and you're in your 30s or your 40s, then salsa is the perfect cliche dance to spice up your life. You'll totally convince yourself that you're doing something new and cool, but like that was everyone else's first choice. On the other hand, if you like to sit beside your date and secretly feel them up, then the dance you're looking for is bachata. Bachata is exactly what non-dancers think, what partner dancing looks like, because all they've ever experienced is the club, and they assume that partner dancing is basically the same thing. You'll spend all night grinding on each other to sick Latin beats, such as Ed Sheeran's The Shape of You, all the while doing body rolls that will never end and hair flips that will dislocate your neck from your head. I hope you have the best health benefits because you'll need physiotherapy after 1 night of dancing. Going back, if you prefer dramatic and spicy relationships, then you need dances that are as bipolar as you are. Now answer me this. When you check out men or women or anything in between, what body parts are you more likely to look at? Do your eyes gravitate towards their toned legs and provocative butt? Or are you more into chest, arms, and curves? If you like legs and butts, then Argentine Tango are the legs that you're looking for. Argentine Tango is the hottest and the coldest cat and mouse partner dance there ever was. When you do this dance, there will never be an absence of drama and mystery. It's basically as exciting as the most dysfunctional relationship you can ever think of. You'd never want to actually be in that relationship, but hey, it is such a fun experience when you turn it into a dance. And when you're not dancing, you're going to be doing the weirdest eye contact and social behavior rituals there ever were. And you need to be something like a master tango dancer to understand if someone's asking you for a dance or if they're saying no. And unlike normal people, your calves will be the sexiest part about you. Unless you're a leader or a guy. Then you're gonna look like an amorphous blob because all you're wearing is a suit that basically distorts your whole body shape, which means the shape of you is a human rectangle. If, however, chest and curves are more your thing, then Zouk is your flavor. Have you ever looked at a GQ or a Victoria's Secret magazine and wondered what it would look like if dancers wore all of those clothes? Then look no further, because Zouk is that aesthetic. Followers, when you do Zouk, be prepared to invest into a personal makeup artist and a wardrobe consultant, because that's what you'll need to get the best dances with all the greatest leaders. If you don't do that, well then followers, be prepared to wait in a long lineup for probably an hour so that you can have a 3 to 9 minute dance experience. Leaders though, be prepared to get good or die trying. At the very least, you don't have to look as pretty. Now that we've gone through all the sexy Latin dances, let's go back in time, all the way back to the partner dance section. If instead of no personal space, you need lots of personal space, then the dances you're looking for are Eurocentric or North American in origin. Let me ask you, how do you make your vacation plans? Are you more likely to plan most of the details of your vacation beforehand? Or will you book a flight to Vegas, plan some details, and improvise the rest? If you like to plan out your vacations and have no surprises, then you're looking for dances that are like a theme park. There's no unexpected adventures, and somebody else has already choreographed your experience. Next questions. When you were younger, did you dream of being a Disney prince or princess? Or did you want to become a cowboy, cowgirl, or cow person since it's 2020, you know? Let's say Disney was your bae. Then I've got a Disney Plus subscription where you can pretend to be an aristocrat with your ball gowns and your tail suits. And that subscription is called Ballroom. If the Rat Race was made into a movie, which it was, and then turned into a dance, Ballroom would be that dance. Ballroom is the equivalent of climbing the corporate ladder. You'll spend your whole career trying to reach the top, only to be overshadowed by the son or the daughter of the CEO, or in this case, the devil offspring of some dance champion who gave their child the best gift there is, the gift of dance privilege, also known as good politics with the judges. But if your heart is a lot more rustic and you're gonna take your horse down to the old town road, then country is where you'll be. Be prepared to take a multitude of dances and make them more southern and country, whatever that means. You will own so many cowboy hats and rhinestone dance boots that'll take up your entire closet. All the while, every other dance will wonder how you can appropriate their dance and turn it southern. At the very least, you're not like Ballroom, where you're putting on so much fake tan and literally brown facing yourself as you appropriate their dance and their culture. Jumping back, instead of planning out your vacation and having no surprises, you're more likely to go to Vegas and improvise, also known as saying screw it to having a plan. Then I've got good news for you. You're a party animal, which means you need dances as exciting, as awesome, as spontaneous as you are. Now I need to ask you, what sort of party experience do you think you would enjoy more? Do you think you would enjoy vintage clubbing, where everyone's wearing suits and flapper dresses and cosplaying a scene from The Great Gatsby, if it came to life and it was simultaneously a dance and a party? Or would you be more into exciting hotel parties, where music's blaring, alcohol's flowing, and you're hopping from hotel room to hotel room, partying all night before security shuts down your party, as if you were 18 all over again? If you want to imitate the 20s to the 50s, then guess what? Lindy Hop is what you'll swing for. Every Lindy Hopper takes complete pride in being vintage. Your clothes are vintage, your dance is vintage, and your wine? It's vintage too, circa 2010. You'll ignore grace and subtlety in pursuit of more American attributes like athleticism and speed. Lindy dancers are secretly NASCAR drivers because they're ready to go fast at any time. 180 BPM? Easy. 230 BPM? Barely breaking a sweat. 280 BPM? Houston, we have liftoff. However, if you prefer to party like whatever decade you're in, and hotel parties are the dopamine hits that you're looking for, then be prepared to enter the cult of dancing, also known as West Coast Swing. You can create a West Coast Swing or a Westie community by taking the nerdiest, most late-blooming men or women and teaching them how to dance. Westies have two modes: party like your life depends on it, or be a connection junkie looking to become one with your partner. Naturally, this will lead to you sleeping through the 2 or 3 workshops that you said you'd go to, or perhaps somebody else said you would go to. But because of that, I promise you will make friendships that span cities, countries, and continents. Enjoyed this video? Click this link here to watch the solo dance version of this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more dance comedy videos like this. Peace!